Hi, I was not planning on making another video today. I just uploaded my first video to this channel not too long ago, and that was just like an introduction to the channel and a makeup collection. So if you wanted to go check that out, it'll be linked below. Um, but today I wanted to do a review on skiniD. So I'm gonna start by telling you the type of acne that I have. I do not have very severe acne at all, but I'm a teenage girl, so obviously any type of acne is horrible for me. But I get blackheads, I get pustules, and I get papules, nodules, and cysts. And I'm going to tell you the different types of those things are. Everybody pretty much knows what a blackhead is, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of people will get them, especially if you have overactive oil glands. But a blackhead is basically just a blocked pore, and yeah, I mean everybody knows what it is, so I don't have to go through that. A pustule is the pimples that come to a head where you can just pop it, if you know. And then papules are just the little red bumps that you'll get on your face, and I get those all the time, especially around my nose and on my forehead. Nodules, those hurt. I don't get them very often. Nodules and cysts, they're kind of the same thing. The only difference is a cyst has pus in the inside of it. But you can't pop it. It's not like a pustule where you can pop it. You can't pop a cyst. Trust me, it hurts like crap. But those two, they're bumps that are more so under your skin, and they're really hard, and they hurt, and they're terrible. But so having those types of acne, I don't break out with them very often, but when I do, I get kind of crazy, and I just want any product I can to just make everything go away. And I was the type of person that I would just run up and down the aisle in Walmart just trying to find something that would work, and I'd look at reviews, and so I'd get something and it wouldn't work for me like it says it was supposed to work for me, and I would just get so mad. And so finally, my aunt introduced me to skiniD. She was raving about it one day, about how it cleared up in 4 days and how she just absolutely adored it. So of course, I had to try it. So I took the test for the first time, and I actually messed up on the test. And I got my numbers, and they were actually the same as my aunt's. So I tried hers, and just to see if it would work before I went and ordered my own. And it did not work for me at all. It dried my skin out, it made me break out, and I had really bad cysts on my chin, and they were terrible, and I still have scars from them, and it was horrible. But then I decided that I was going to go and take the test again and see maybe if I could get different numbers, because something I learned, and I actually looked up a review, and I learned that when you're taking the test, you have to be super honest, and you have to think of your worst case scenario. So when I first took the test, and it says how dry your skin type, so like combination, oily, dry, what is it? I put combination the first time I took the test, and because at the time my skin was combination, it wasn't dry at the time, but I usually have very dry skin, and products dry my skin out really easily. So the second time I took the test, I put dry skin. So, and that completely changed me up, and I got different numbers. And another little tip when you're taking the test, be completely honest, and always go to this. Always, if you don't know how to answer a question correctly, like for example, on the question, how sensitive is your skin? It'll give you all the time or most of the time. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. And if you can't decide if it's most of the time or all the time, go for all the time. Go for the more severe case. So I got new numbers, and my numbers were 14, 32, 53. And when the product came, it came in this box. It took like a week to get here. It took forever. I didn't like that about it at all. But I got the free gift, which was the little bag, and then it also came with a spot treatment and the skin soother, which I really like. And of course, when it came with a big long paper about ordering it again and stuff like that, and when to use it, how to use it, and when it'll start working and stuff. And it said 4 weeks, but that was not the case for me at all. I started seeing results from my second test with my second set of numbers. I started seeing results within a week. It was amazing. And I'm going to show you what my products look like. So here is 14, which is the cream cleanser. This is, I have this little sheet here, which is how to use each product. On the back, it's like the ingredients and stuff like that. But, okay. So step 1 for me was the cream cleanser, number 14. And I just wet my face. I will take my makeup off first, and then wet my face, squeeze it on, and put it all over my face, and then take it off, obviously. And then step 2 is number 32, the anti-acne treatment. And after you do the first step and you pat your face dry, I just rub a little bit all over my face. And this is the most drying part of my skiniD. So, and then after you use what you want to, for all your products that you use, if it has benzoyl peroxide in it, you want to immediately wash your hands afterwards, because benzoyl peroxide will bleach your towels and your clothes and stuff. So make sure you wash your hands after using that. And then my step 3 is my moisturizer, number 53. And this, when I put it on, it makes my skin feel really, really cool. And yeah, and then after that, then I put on the cooler, which is even more cool, and it literally feels like you're putting ice on your face, and it feels really cool. But yeah, so I saw results after a week. My skin, I haven't had any breakouts. Yeah, I get a pimple here and there every now and again, but I haven't broken out. It hasn't been anything bad. It hasn't been anything that I couldn't cover with makeup. The first time I used it, I couldn't cover the breakout I had with makeup. I just couldn't do it. So I recommend skiniD to anyone who wants to use it, but remember the tips I gave for when you're taking the test. Don't lie, and always think of your most severe case. And another thing I liked about skiniD, my mom didn't like it so much, but when you order it, it's I can't remember if it was 30 days or 60 days, it's going to send you the product again, and it's going to just charge it from your credit card and send it to you again, so that way you don't have to go back on and keep ordering it every time you run out. So it makes sure that you never run out. But yeah, so I recommend skiniD for anyone who wants to use it.